Annalise, where are you? Where'd you go? Annalise? The quicker I can get people onto my side, the easier this will be. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. I think my best option would be Charlotte. I've seen firsthand her abilities. I think that would be helpful, considering what we're going up against. Well, I could make a note of sorts. From Rabbit. No, Haley seems more like the type to make a note. That should do it. I suppose I have. Not yet.
I know you mentioned, yeah, go ahead.
Please.
I never
Don't
saw
worry
it.
about that.
It's not like a murder basement underneath the fashion basement. It's a normal second basement.
I promise it's a normal second basement. You can look if you really want to.
Only if you want me to. Probably about time I picked it up.
You can go in. It's just an extra space for me to
Oh, yeah.
keep different things. More organized.
And an entire diamond clock.
It's for decoration, you know. Sometimes you're just working away, you're making people clothes, you're making new dresses for Lisette, and you just want to have something shiny to look at to keep you motivated when your fingers bleed. So, yeah.
Okay, so the question I wanted to ask is, when you first showed me the fashion basement, you talked about maybe making outfits for me and Hal, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to ask if you could maybe make them so that they still work with the shawl I have on.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's just kind of important to me.
I like having little tasks to do.
Thank you. Alright,
No
I'll
problem.
leave you to your longingly staring at cake or whatever else you want to do. And I'll remember how to get out of this thing.
Oh, I got out without struggling.
Oh, lucky I didn't. I still haven't yet.
I will see you later on.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Raina?
Hello?
I need to have a conversation with you. It's important.
Okay. You wanna go in down?
Yes, please.
Yeah, what's up?
By now you've probably heard from Haley about my vampiric nature, and, well, they're not entirely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That night, you were going to die if I didn't do anything. I didn't want to worry you, but that infection, it would have killed you. And I did the only thing I could to save your life. You're like me now.
Like you?
Like
In
me.
the white hair, red eye sense?
In that sense, you haven't grown into your powers, you haven't grown into your abilities yet. But you will, in time.
Powers? What do you mean?
Well, how do you think I appeared in front of you out of nowhere? I vanished. I went invisible. It sounds insane. It does. But
I
how?
mean, I have seen you do it twice.
Yeah, you have seen
So
it.
it can't be that insane.
And you saw me fighting some of the animals out after our adventure. That strength
Mm-hmm.
is unnatural of sorts. It's more claw than it is pressure points. And
You have claws?
yeah, you can look. Let me take my gloves off.
Oh, I see. Okay. What?
The storm?
So. Mm-hmm.
I called it. I mean, it was a
You
moment
can
of...
control the weather?
In brief moments. It only really happens when I feel stronger emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And these powers, these gifts are yours now.
Oh. So. I can do those things whenever?
Once you get stronger, I think as of right now, you could probably call your bat form.
So I can be a bat?
Yes, and you can fly around.
Okay. That sounds fun.
It's
What are
freeing.
the downsides to what I am? What we are?
Well, we have our skin burns in the sun, so if you're more of a night owl, if you don't like the daytime all that much, then you won't have to worry about it. The hunger, you've experienced it firsthand. It's hard to palate anything else. All you can really drink are these.
What else can I have? Because I felt sick when I thought about having that cake, and I usually love cake at the party. Does that mean I can't have that again?
Unfortunately not. You could, if you were to starve yourself, you might be able to, but I don't see why anyone would want to starve themselves just to have a bit of human food.
No, I'd rather not starve. Well, what are the downsides other than just burning? Is there anything else
Silver.
I need to know?
Silver
Like
is
this?
like that. It won't bother you while you're at a lower power level, but once you come into your powers, it starts to burn. It'll burn your skin.
How do I get to have more power than just a bat form?
You could eat a lot, drink. You could turn someone. It's probably the largest amount of power you can restore or gain in your sense is by siphoning life force off another being.
Okay.
That usually does the trick. Some are vampires like me. Some are hunters.
Oh.
You saw Rabbit. You saw Haley.
I did.
And I'd recommend staying away from them if you know what's good for you. I think it's in your best interest, especially given your new awareness of your nature.
I want to try with those benefits you said. If that's okay. If I am to be something new, I might as well explore it.
I agree. Just as long as you're not pushing it too far right away. Well, if you're interested in exploring that avenue, I could use you for assistance in finding someone.
Oh, yeah. I am happy to help you whenever you need me.
Wonderful.
Who do you need? The one with bunny ears?
I think so. I've seen their skills. I've seen what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'd be a good addition to this.
I see. Okay. I can try to grab them. I need to know where I'm taking them to, though.
I would
Where do you
say
want them?
the crypt we went to when I turned you. If you'd like to read this, you could tell them that this was found somewhere and that it's for them.
Okay. Okay. And then if they run, we attack.
Yes. Should be over this way. Ah. There it is.
Down here.
I've been down this one yet.
I need to have a conversation with you.
Oh, I
It's
need to give you
important.
this before you have that conversation. This is what I found in the chest. For you.
Oh.
I think this is important for you to know, and it's important for me to address with you. I assume you know Tawny is a vampire, or else that message wouldn't have been written. And I should let you know, Tawny's my fledgling, so this concerns me as much as it might concern you. I need your skills. I know how vigilant you are, and I know you know about my changes. So I'll be upfront. Since Tawny is a vampire, and Haley has been hunting, we need to step in somehow. And out of everyone, I think you and I have the same common interests in this case.
Seems we do.
You're young. The same age I was when... Wouldn't you rather, return home, be able to return home? Don't you have people waiting for you?
I do, but I don't have any interest in going back. Not yet.
Would you rather stay aligned with a town that has done nothing for your protection or your safety? Who is actively persecuting one of your closest friends just because they're a vampire?
I have no ties to the town. I just want to get out of here, and I want Tawny and Malcolm to get out of here. What does this mean for me?
It can mean one of two things. Either I turn you into a vampire, or you stay human, but you risk burning with the town that I'm seeking to destroy.
I'll stay human.
And burn with the town.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Do you want Tawny to spend an eternity without you? I know how close you two are. Think of all the suffering that will happen after you pass.
I'm on board with you as far as protecting Tawny and Malcolm, and that's it for now.
happens after that.
I'll have to weigh my options when I get there.
Right. Are you gonna stay in there then?
I don't know. Are you going to hurt me again?
Are you going to go with us willingly?
I was,
And now?
and now you're pushing your luck.
Oh.
What's so strongly tying you to your humanity right now? What is it? You said yourself you don't want to go back home. The only bonds you have in this town, immortal. One of them's immortal. So what's keeping you? What's keeping you tethered to this sliver of humanity?
You're very annoying.
I apologize. It's just really not pleasant.
Are we gonna
Charlotte,
do this the whole time?
We can.
It's hurting.
How much
And
time?
I was willing to help you,
But
and
this
you pushed
is actively hurting us.
This is.
and you actively hurt me.
I apologize.
That was a decision that you made.
I know.
But-
I'm trying to fulfill a promise to a friend to keep you safe.
And I am too. I'm also fulfilling a promise.
How much time would you need?
I don't know. Frankly, I am not inclined to help you anymore after that little display.
Right. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep playing this game. Back and forth.
Do you want to keep doing that?
We
Do you?
can. I don't understand why. Why are you trying so hard to keep this part of you?
Because it's a part of me that I don't want to be robbed of.
And you don't have to stay immortal. In fact, whenever you want your life to end, you can end it. You don't have to be cursed with living for thousands of years. And that is something I am willing to do.
Let me talk to Tawny, okay?
All right.
I don't make any promises to you, and I can't guarantee what my choice will be. But your best option here is letting me go. And I think you know that.
All right. You can have your conversation. But no, I want an answer within the next day. If you can. And if not, I'll take that as a no. And you will be on the list of corpses that'll litter Ravensmere.
All right.
Rena? Not here. need to talk to you. This way. Come on.
Let's get into the woods.
I need you to tell me where you stand with me, and I need you to tell me where you stand with Juke.
The answer is it's complicated. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about you. It's mainly because I can't, and I know this is probably intentional, but I can't really get a grip on how you feel about me.
Well, if I despised you, I don't think you'd be around me, or I'd be actively seeking out a conversation with you. I like you. Quite a bit. I think there are things about you that I could dislike, but your positive qualities seem to negate those feelings.
Okay.
And
I think the best way to put it is you stress me out, but not always in a bad way, if that makes sense. I like being around you. You remind me of someone I used to get along with really well. But you also get really angry really quickly, and that can be a bit hard to exist around because it's hard to know if I'm accidentally going to make you mad at me for any small thing. As for Juke, it's somehow more complicated because sometimes Juke is very pleasant when they're not being the most stubborn person in the world.
I will be honest with you. I don't like Juke. I don't think she can help us. I don't think she can get us out of here.
I think that's fair. She seems to be more confident in how things are going than how things really are going, to the point where it's a bit delusional.
I pulled you out here for a reason. I wanted to know, since we need numbers, if there's anyone you would like to keep around. I initially had thought, oh, maybe Charlotte. You guys have gotten close. And Charlotte seems to have the same interests. We both know that there are hunters out there, and Charlotte knows you're a vampire, so our interests are aligned.
Charlotte's a child. You know that, don't you?
I know that, and that's precisely why I'm offering this. This town is going to be littered with corpses. I will make sure of it. This is the only way you can make sure that they get out of this unharmed. I will do everything in my power to protect them. But that's the only way I can guarantee they won't be in the carnage.
I can't be personally responsible if Charlotte gets turned. I can't. Lizette, I won't be able to take it.
Then I'll take full responsibility for it. All you have to do is express interest that you would want Charlotte to be turned. It's that, or I go out and I attack them.
Okay. This isn't a choice I want to make for them. And I won't make it for them.
I've given them the choice. Considering there was a book left by Haley saying that they would have no problems harming Charlotte for being friends with you, because they know you're a vampire.
Where?
It was in one of the crypts. I'm pretty sure Reyna has the book. Reyna found it. And Reyna was with me when we offered that choice, because you were in danger.
You offered it to Charlotte already?
I mentioned it, yes. They did pull out silver, though, so I feel like they're hesitant, but the offer's out there, and all I need is a response.
If they agree to it, I won't stand in the way.
And
but
if
you of all people should know why I can't, as much as it might be the practical decision, that's the one thing I don't think I could ever endorse. And I know the consequences of that, and that's the only reason I'm not just flat out saying, don't right now. But I can't in good conscience just go, yeah, go ahead.
No, and...
But if Charlotte says yes, I won't try to stop it or stand in the way, and I will do everything I can to help them.
Yes, I feel if they say yes, having a strong support would be necessary. I think you can provide that.
We all need to talk. We all need to get together and talk. All of us.
I have no particular interest in discussing with Juke,
But for communication's sake, and at least keeping up the image that you like them, or tolerate them, I guess.
Lisette.
That went horribly wrong. But
That went as wrong as it possibly could.
Tawny specifically said that turning Charlotte they wouldn't endorse it, but if that's what Charlotte decided to do, they wouldn't actively fight it. And like I told Charlotte and like I told Tawny, this is the only way I can guarantee that Charlotte doesn't get caught up in the crossfire. She is just a child after all.
I'm not worried about Charlotte being caught in the crossfire. I'm worried about Charlotte going and blabbering to people. I don't have any extra powers to rely on. If you can find Malcolm, I would be happy to take that. I can try and pull him away and say I wanted to ask about you because we were friends and I'm conflicted.
Assuming out.
You can just happen to be there, but I think you might need to do more than... I think you'd have to hit about 4 times to really get those claws in on people.
I'm fine swinging.
If they're wearing armor. I can go and try now, or I can try in a little bit.
I'd say get it done, get it over with now.
Where do you want me to take them? I cannot pull them aside if Charlotte's there.
Worst case scenario, I find him in my bat form, and I try to have a conversation that way. I don't think he hates me enough to actively start swinging at me with silver just yet.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work,
I can bat with you.
You could.
Maybe we could do that and search. I assume he's probably in town, but if not, we can have a look.
Sounds good.
Can we do that now?
Yes. Okay, since you haven't done this before, just think of wings as an extension of your body. And the more you think on it, the more it should manifest that change.
Okay. Can you do it first and I can...
Oh. There you go. Right.
Oh.
This way.
You like our tabletop?
I do, I love it.
Do you know where it's from?
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. You
I didn't do it.
heathens. You. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Oh man.
You know, Lizette really gave me an earful when we came back from that. She was so mad that I dug up that grave.
You didn't even do it.
Yeah, I know.
Haley did it.
Did anyone hear that?
Is
What?
something on fire?
Hello.
Hello.
I was just looking for you.
You were looking for me.
Yes. Well, I figured I've been wanting to speak to you where you're most comfortable.
No, I think that would be out of the sun.
Oh, yes. I spoke with Haley some more.
Right.
She comes off rather aggressive, but I've figured out that's kind of just her personality. Though I wouldn't personally, for you, trust her to be around probably right now.
No,
But,
I wouldn't want to be around her either.
Yes. She comes at things a little too, aggressively. But she did help me get a better understanding of the situation, I think.
From her perspective? Or from mine? Because there are two
From my
very
own.
different conversations you can have, depending on who you're
Yes.
asking about this. You can ask the person who's claiming they know what it's like, or you can ask the person who's lived the experience.
Yeah. Well, it was actually quite curious. She had quite a lot of empathy for your situation compared to what I expected after the other day. But,
Empathy.
I kind of took what she said and interpreted it in my own ways because, well, I'm not really one for the mythological, but I can understand that there is something happening here, obviously, that I don't understand. But, we she was worried that you'd been attacked since we've come here. And I was curious if that was true.
No, I was attacked, but the reason why I came to Ravensmere was because of that attack.
So she's incorrect. Haley seems to think that since arriving here, Juke attacked you. Um, I just, I guess what I want to say is I hope to have an open line of communication with you and to support you where I can. I am a healer, of course. I have only failed to cure one thing. If well, obviously I don't know a lot about this. I'd have to study a lot more, but if you need help with anything, if you have any insights on how I can help, I'd be glad to help where I can.
Well, considering you were there when we were talking about the beacons, the best way you can help is either leaving them alone or I give you some of my power and you help me. I think there's something larger at play here, considering it's holy magic of sorts. Which, once again, for those of scientific backgrounds, sounds absurd.
Yes.
But
Well,
that's the
I mean,
only way I
there's
can describe it.
psychological factors to everything. Malcolm suggested perhaps it was something to do with souls, since apparently he learned that uh, animals don't have souls and animals can go through the border. I don't believe in such things, but
Animals
psychologically,
don't have souls?
that can affect us. I don't. Malcolm said it.
Of course Malcolm said it. I thought he'd be a little bit smarter than that, considering he works with animals for a living.
he said something about summer school, which I assume was like church school or something like that.
That explains it.
Yes. Um, but as wild as it seems, this could all be psychological. And I mean, if we are believing in these things, then it will affect us. There haven't been mass hysteria movements for nothing.
That is true.
Some
How
people.
about here? This might be uncomfortable. We can. You were heading to town, correct?
Oh, yes, but not for any particular reason.
That's
I
fine. I'll accompany you.
mostly
It's
don't want people to freak out. Why are we all so scared?
I'm not scared.
It seems my roommate is.
Yes, I was wanting to speak to him, but he
Oh,
seems skittish right now.
I'm fine.
so you say.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, I don't know if Juke's spoken to you yet, but Juke is having an evening party. I know they were debating asking you or not. I
Oh.
don't know if that's an official invite. They were uncertain.
I
Well, I'll see if I can make it.
I
Well, I have a few things to
You-
attend to.
So would you like to be walked there, just in case? I worry about the volatility of the people here.
Sure, I'd appreciate that. Feel free to come in.
It's gorgeous in here. I have not been inside.
Forgive me for being petty.
Okay.
He did the same thing to my bed.
Can I talk with you for a second?
Well,
No,
thank
Raina.
you for
Raina,
accompanying me.
Okay, I thought you said my name for a second.
I-
I heard. That's all I heard.
I don't really
so-
know where I'm gonna go next.
Yeah.
Well, take care of
Oh.
yourself.
You're
Thank
in
you.
town. Hello?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
If you are welcoming, people do tend to come along.
I see you again. Your hair looks good, and so does your outfit. I didn't get to see it
Oh,
because
thank
you like ran
you.
away. Oh my god.
Very pretty.
This is the
Thank
one
you.
Raina made, right?
Yes.
You look good.
Thank you.
Oh, Raina made this? It's stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about it the other day, and I was like, she looks great.
Wow, that's a
You
really
wear
pretty
it very
dress.
well.
Yeah, thank you.
You do.
Well, I suppose I have somewhat overstayed my welcome, considering the glares I've been getting from that way in particular.
Yes,
Oh.
They
Yeah.
are far too judgmental. My opinion.
It's always the weirdos in town, you know.
What happened to all
Yeah.
the sheep?
Malcolm took them.
You took them.
Yeah.
That's really loud.
Over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Hal.
It's all right.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Where are you staying now then?
I've kind of found a spot for myself a little over that way, just up by myself. It's very relaxing over there.
Hi.
Not
Away from the hustle and bustle.
away from the hustle and bustle.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I do worry though, like just given how town's been recently, and like it's strange to be walking around.
Yeah, it's definitely
I can
been
imagine.
weird.
Yeah, it has.
I had asked Ender to take me to the quarry, and Haley jumped right along with us.
Oh,
It
I
felt
was curious why you. I didn't see Ender, and I just saw you and
Pardon
Haley
me?
in the woods
And
alone,
then-
and I was like,
well,
Hello.
hello. I assume you talked with Tawny.
I did.
And how was that?
It went fine. You're a good liar.
I've had practice. Still, the point stands, no matter which way you go about it.
I don't mean to
I
interrupt
hope
at
you know
all.
that. Hi.
But Malcolm is watching you.
I see. Well, I assume he'd be skittish. I didn't expect him to pull what you do.
Well,
Oh, well. I do really need to have a conversation with him, so if you'll excuse me.
I'm doing better now. I was kind of holed up in Charlotte's house for a few days, but
Is it because
I
of
see.
me? Don't think I haven't noticed how skittish you've been. Is it really... Am I really that bad?
is that really a question?
All
Lisette, it's
I offered you was a chance for you to not die in whatever is happening here. I offered you a place by my side because I thought... Well, I thought you could stay there, and... Well, considering we were roommates... It's really funny. You think you know someone until their true color shines through. Who knew you'd be just like her? I should have known. You, the tender, soft-hearted shepherd, unable to hurt anything. Yet still as disgusting as the rest of your species. You cry wolf for anything but yourself. Don't think I don't know that you turned around and called me a monster. I am only the monster that you make me out to be. All I've wanted is survival, and I assume that's all you want as well. So, why does that make me a monster? Why are you putting your perceptions of what happened with your brother onto me?
how do you...
I was there, Malcolm. I heard everything. I know
What do you-
exactly what you think of me.
It's n-
And now you're too skittish. You won't even go 5 blocks without walking away or staying near that hunter.
you threatened my life, Lisette.
I offered you a chance.
You offered me a chance to die.
I offered
That's
you a
what
chance
you asked me to do.
to stay.
You asked me to die for you.
I did.
Just so you could turn me into just...
I did it so I wouldn't have to put you out of your misery. I did it so I wouldn't have to kill you with the rest of the town if it comes to that.
You...
Why are we talking about murder?
You've seen the hunters. You've seen how
Yes.
hostile
Like you're
they've
any less
been.
hell-bent on killing everyone here.
All I want to do is
Lisette.
leave. You know this. You were there
Maybe there's
when we found the border.
There's another way that we can leave without you having to...
By all means,
be
if you
this.
find a way, you let me know. But I can't stay here any longer. I needed somewhere else. I have to... I can't stay here. Unlike you, who seems perfectly content being trapped. I have people who need me.
You think I don't? You have an incredibly flawed logic, but there is one thing you are right about. And it is that you cannot stay here. I don't want to see you in this town again. I don't care where you go. But I don't want to see you around me or anyone living here. I don't want to see you in our house again.
Funny, considering you've already moved out, it's not really much of your house anymore. I put just as much effort as you did into that house, into that space. So why do you get to call the shots on whether I'm allowed in there or not?
Because you're... What do you want from this? You want to go home, sure. But you're so ready to just turn like that?
Well, considering my own roommate has been lying to me this entire time, I feel it's...
What have I been lying to you about? What could I possibly have lied to you about? Lizette, look at yourself.
Everything! I know perfectly well what I am. And I thought
A hypocrite.
there was a sliver of a chance that you would see anything about me that's not just monster. But
And
you
maybe
are so
I could
hell-bent
if
on
you didn't
seeing...
yell at the entire town that we were all going to burn or die so that you could go home. What makes you more important than the rest of us?
I said anyone who wants to go and leave can leave. I said those who resist will die. Because those who are running around in their silver armor and silver swords and... well, I don't know what else you guys have up your sleeves, but those people who are actively antagonizing me, I mean, I haven't been perfect either. I've been antagonizing them just as well, but there is a difference between antagonizing and trying to make a point. I think you need to figure out exactly what your stance is. And I think I know perfectly well what that is. But I will offer you one last chance. Final chance. And if you don't take that, then consider everything over, everything a lie. I've said my piece. And I don't think there's anything else for me to talk to you about. And I will let you know, letting your sheep go was the worst thing you could have done. Because I will hunt them. Just to make it hurt. If you're gonna eavesdrop, at least be subtle about it.
I'm fine. But if I see you bring her into town one more time, you're no better.
There's nothing I can do to change your pitiful mind. If he wants to side with humanity, do it for all I care. I thought maybe I could get Charlotte. But that didn't work. I need to be more strategic about the way I go about this. To think he can kick me out of town. It's not his town. What's he gonna do? Attack me? I'd like to see him try. He was aggressive towards Teddy. Is there a reason why you're here?
No, we're just roaming.
We're just walking.
Right.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Can you make that? Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
That, the last I saw you, it was quite a jarring conversation.
The last you saw me, my roommate shunned me out of town.
Yes.
I don't mind. There's nothing particularly interesting happening there. I
It's
don't
fine.
have much, but you guys can come over.
I'd like to be away from as many eyes as there are in town. It's really playing on my nerves. Sorry, Daddy. I don't mean to be emotional in front of you.
It's okay. I'm alright with that.
Well, considering
I'm
Teddy
honestly,
survived the entire spat between me and Malcolm, I do apologize.
Yes, I have witnessed a lot of emotions today, I think.
We have no roof yet, but this area is shaded if you prefer.
It's quite gorgeous in here. It's starting to shape up to a nice place, I think.
Oh, if only I had aptitude for building. There's not much to go off with the ruins.
It's true.
Is
I
it
visited
nice
it
down
already
there?
earlier today. It's quite a gorgeous crypt, but the grave is unmarked.
Yes.
Maybe
Um,
it's just wore away from years of just
That's what I was
impact?
saying. Because, like,
Perhaps.
nobody builds such a marvelous crypt just for an unmarked grave.
Yeah, I agree.
It's odd.
I just think it's odd that people can be so set in their ways.
Yes.
They hinder themselves, they leave no room to grow. And they only have so much time. I mean, there's only so much you can learn in one lifetime.
I'd like to learn it all if I could.
Isn't it so
I
pretty?
resealed the grave
It
while I
all?
was down here as well.
And you did. I mean,
You'd like to learn it all?
you would.
Oh, I would love to learn everything I ever could, if I'm being real. I mean, I came here because
That's good.
I think I've heard of what's going on with you.
With me?
I thought I could. Yes, I'd heard of like a plague that had gone across the area and how Ravensmere had made uh it Ravensmere had managed to avoid it due to a
Avoid
different
it.
ailment plaguing them that caused white hair. I
Mhm.
thought maybe I could figure out how to reverse engineer it into a cure, but I don't even know where to start right now.
Well, you could start by asking the person who has white hair any questions. I don't mind answering. But
Yes, I don't even really know where to start with that. I'd have to think for a while what kind of questions I need to ask you.
you could also just experience it for yourself.
Are you someone who's willing to learn about that stuff?
I could
A
teach
lot?
you. And I don't mind.
Yes, I yes, I do. I like to learn about these things. I test my own cures on myself before I use them on anyone else. I yes, yes, I suppose.
Give me your hand.
What do you mean?
Okay.
And it'll only hurt a little bit.
Mm.
I know. It'll only hurt just a bit. It'll all be over soon. Alright. There you go. It's all good. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything will be okay.
I'm starting to feel quite weak.
Are you?
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry about how that must have felt.
Well, this would help you feel just a bit better.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Oh,
Oh.
my sword.
Well, you won't need your sword
Your
anymore.
eyes are positively beautiful.
They're a very gorgeous color.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It reminds me of the rose in your hair.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
I
It
appreciate
goes
it.
well with
You're
your
gonna make
skirt
me
as well.
you're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me
Well,
you're gonna make me a little bit flustered.
Wow, this feels entirely different. Even my vision is different.
you'll never
Yeah,
have to deal with
curious.
poor eyesight.
I'm
Anything
glad you agreed
dark.
to it.
Yes,
I appreciate
it's very
your
brutish
cooperation.
having
I'm so
attacks.
glad having you here.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
I got here as
Well.
fast as I could.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Considering
Does
this
anybody
is...
have any meat?
Here.
Please let me. Oh, yes. Oh, that is so nice.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Considering we're all here, I suppose I can ask you two to look after Teddy for a bit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Probably me first, Tawny next. Reyna, probably last. She's just as new to this as you are.
Yes, I can't wait to learn more about this.
Yeah, speaking of, I do have something to show you. I do have to make a few minor alterations, maybe expand the space a little bit. But if you ever find that you feel unsafe in town, you can always come over here. I have...
Oh.
Check these out. They're, I can make you one as
Who's
well.
who's?
Comfy.
You know, this is certainly
yes.
Is this-
stereotypical.
Yay!
Well, it's easier than having exposed beds.
Oh,
I
have you
suppose.
seen... Listen, have you seen what I was working on down here? So I started getting a bit worried, right, about food, because I know we've been having problems with it, especially Juke. So...
Juke chooses to starve themselves.
Yeah, but I did this, and it's a bit closed in, and I have to refine it to make the walls around it stone. But I've started this.
Oh.
Oh, I have one of these!
Oh!
In my basement in another basement. I
But
have
the
a lot of
important part
basements.
is you can't hear... It's hidden in the wall, and you can't hear it from just in that room.
Oh, there's a flower down here.
Yes,
I
I
assume that
put it
was
there
you.
because yes, I wanted to pay respects.
Yes, well, whoever's grave this is, they must be grateful.
Real quick, is everyone here okay with me telling Ender and Juke that Teddy's a vampire now? Because that is why I left that conversation.
Yeah, you can also tell them that I am, if they don't already know.
I would prefer not, but you said it yourself earlier. We have to maintain cordial relations with Juke, at least. I haven't had a conversation with Ender, and I don't think Ender's any problem for me.
Ender was mad at Juke for what happened, but I literally left as Juke was apologizing, so I don't know how well that's gonna go for Juke, but we'll see.
Well, personally, I know that the choice isn't entirely mine, because you are your own person. However, I would prefer what the set prefers, and for it to be private, just until we're all fully on the same page.
Until
haven't had
I
a
can
conversation with
trust
either of
them
them.
to start actively working in our goals.
Yes.
Because
I think I agree. I don't know about Juke just yet, but like I am quite close with Ender. If I have a conversation with her later, perhaps we can discuss it. I had no clue what I don't know what's going on really.
Oh my gosh, wait! Everyone who was researching the beacons is a vampire now! That's awesome!
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. That's really good.
That means everyone's like all in on the
We're
know.
all aligned to the same goals now, which
I'm
makes
so glad you're with
our
us.
task a little bit easier.
Okay.
I hope you continue all your
science.
hard work. Science.
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 I
I've
think
been
we
helping.
should.
Ender's been doing little tests to like learn more
Come
about
on.
how we work.
Mhm.
And so
see.
you could probably ask if you wanted to get
Oh.
in on those. I could ask Ender about it, or
Thank
you could ask Ender, or we
goodness,
could ask
because
together.
I've been so curious. I'll perhaps broach that subject with her myself.
Yeah.
Seems easiest.
All right.
But yes. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna actually stick around for a little while longer, tend to chickens, things like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I pull you aside for a conversation?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Let's go. We should start to head back anyway.
Yeah.
If people start questioning me on the skull, can you
Oh
know,
yeah, I'll just.
join in?
Oh, it's just Raina.
No,
And then I'll
no,
join in if
join
you
in.
can. Yeah.
There's
For your
a
skull.
roommate pact.
Yes.
I'm also. You should know. I've thought about it more, and I'm considering. I think soon. I'm gonna level up soon. I almost did it, but I didn't think I had enough food, so I held off.
Well, if you need food, I can supply you.
Yeah, but I want to wait just a little while longer.
Do you fear what Malcolm will say if he sees you? Does he know?
Of course. But to be honest, Malcolm's not the one out of the two humans in our little thing we've got going on that I have many connections to, so
And
I'll
Charlotte
have no
already
problem
knows.
telling him to his face that infected is a very unnecessary and
Infected.
frankly a bit offensive word to use.
When did he use that?
When we were talking, we went, Charlotte, Malcolm, and I, when Malcolm came back from talking with you, went off because I was with Charlotte, and Charlotte wanted to talk to Malcolm, and so I followed.
Right.
And I asked him what happened because, I'm still pretending that I don't know vampires exist, yada, yada,
Yeah.
yada. And he basically, I think the words he used were that you were infected and a monster.
I did hear the monster portion of it.
And that he said if there was any way to try and fix you, he would try, which fix is another choice of words that I don't like at all.
It's hard to fix something that was never broken in the first place.
Exactly. See, I've never viewed vampirism as something that needs to be fixed, no matter how unfortunate and frankly hindering Dolly's turning was on her general day-to-day.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a part of her, and that was... And
You
that
could look
I
past
loved
it.
all of her. But to be... So even if you hadn't been born a vampire, I would be offended by those words. But just knowing that you were... That there was nothing... You were never human. So what does he know, Clearly not enough to make any sound judgments on what's happening.
I don't think he's ever had a sound judgment in his life.
I assume your conversation with him was heated.
I offered him a place, so I wouldn't have to kill him. He turned around, called me a monster, told me to get out of town, get out of the house. I mean, I don't care about that place, but still. I offered him something bigger than what he was, and... Well, frankly, I didn't want to kill him.
That's okay. I understand. If anyone here understands not wanting to kill one of the humans, I understand it. I get it.
But everything he says irritates me to no end. There's no end to his senselessness. He's hanging out with Rabbit, the hunter, and...
Have we gotten confirmation that Rabbit... I
Rabbit
know I've seen him hanging around
knows.
early, but...
Rabbit came to
Okay.
talk to me when I was at the tower with Raina and Teddy. And
Okay.
Rabbit seems a lot less kind than Haley has been, which is saying something.
Really? Then Haley?
Than Haley. Haley's been passive aggressive, but
Jeez.
between the two of them and my interactions with them, Haley's been docile.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Would like to convert our beacon. I
Okay.
don't. I know you had.
I'll be up in a minute. There is some stuff I wanted,
Okay.
the chickens, such and such, but I'll be up and join you in a second.
All right.
All right. All right, I'm here.
All right. Have you had any encounters with Silver at all?
Not yet.
Charlotte carries some. I doubt she'd use it against you, but I should warn you.
That they have it, yeah.
More
Understand.
so the... Do you know what it feels like to have Silver touch your flesh?
I mean, right now it feels not awful, but I know that it probably does, doesn't it? Otherwise he wouldn't be bringing it up.
It burns. My father taught me that when I was barely 6. What they don't tell you is how it weaponizes your own blood against you. Wounds fester, boiling your blood to the point you can't even hear your own thoughts. You are in that much agony. Hours and hours of a burning you can't numb. One stab, clean in the gut, and your healing capabilities slow, letting the blood ooze out in waves until you're nauseated by the stench of your own blood. One block, and you're defenseless, unable to call to your nature. Don't touch it if you know it's good for you.
Okay. I understand. You painted quite the visual there. Jesus. I forgot it made a noise. It scared me. Alright, I'm gonna gab some animals and then get out of here in case someone comes. Cause
I
I'm
was gonna ask if you
still
wanted
trying to hold on for a little longer.
grab another beacon, but I suppose we have 3.
Yeah. I mean, we could grab another one if it's a decent bit away. I can bat.
We could bat too. We have Tower Cathedral in the Windmill. I know that because I've desecrated all
Quarry?
3. We could do Quarry. Yes.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Meet you there. Are they having a fight?
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't helping for a second. I accidentally uncrouched.
That's
Doing
alright.
this as a bat is... Oh yeah, what exactly happened with Teddy, if I'm allowed to know?
I don't know the specifics. I bumped into Raina and Teddy on my way back to the cathedral. And Teddy seemed fascinated by what we are and studying it, trying to figure out a cure of sorts, which I have no qualms against. I feel like in that sphere, some people who don't want this anymore could have that out. I know I've offered to stake Charlotte if Charlotte didn't want to be immortal, and the offer's to you as well. If you ever feel like it's too much, just let me know.
Oh no. Oh, you didn't stab me good. I got worried for a second that we were gonna have to start over.
We'd probably be at least halfway through. I know that stays.
Hold on. There we go.
So what has been going on with you? I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, honestly, I've just been talking to a lot of people. I feel like every time I leave a conversation, someone else wants to have a conversation, or I realize I need to have a conversation with someone, and yada yada yada. And so I've just been moving from one person to another, and honestly, it's very tiring.
Well, I would assume so. Constantly having to switch masks and conversations.
You got that part too. That's good. That's one of the harder parts to explain to people, so. But yes, it is completely exhausting trying to do that.
I can imagine. I feel a lot better now that I don't have to be something I'm not.
Another part of me wants to, another reason I want to reach another tier of this is because then I literally probably won't be able to hide anymore, and then everyone will know, and then I can finally, I've been saving up ammunition against so many people.
You can let it all out.
Yep. I don't have to pretend every time one of them says something to me that makes me upset to not be upset anymore, and
That
that's
makes
gonna feel
me
good.
curious if you've ever bit your tongue. Stay
I
there.
bit my tongue a lot. And we're almost done. I'm committed. I'll be committed, so. There we go. Alright. We should probably leave it from there.
Yep.
It's a bit early to be pushing our luck.
I think
They'll
they
start going to the ones we don't have to try and
stop
keep
us.
going.
Hello? What? Is there a reason you came up to me? You are more tolerable when you aren't slinging arrows at me. You should find cover before the sun's up. Well, that feels better. I don't suppose they could grab any more. No way out. That works. Nothing important. I suppose something like that works.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Gray knows. I didn't tell Gray about anyone else, just me.
Right. Well, I assume I'm the obvious.
Yeah. Is that, like,
I'm sorry, I'm in insensitive question mode. Is the white hair common?
Yeah.
It's natural.
Oh.
I mean, that's like asking if blonde hair's common. At least in
Well, yes,
terms
but-
of.
Some vamps keep it, some don't. It depends on the person.
Oh.
What are you guys doing all the way out here, anyways?
Having a conversation where no one can hear.
Truth circle.
Truth circle.
Well, you're more
With
of a
two
line
people.
than a circle.
Truth line.
We don't have enough people for a circle.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
You're just gonna break. Okay.
Why do you have a
Pretty
skull
bad.
on?
My roommate packed. We're all wearing skulls. It's a club.
Oh.
With a cool skull house. We're intimidating people.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
At this point, I feel like, I mean, I was gonna tell her anyways. Can I just continue?
Yeah.
Would that,
Yeah, go ahead.
I came into this town as one. I've always been one.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to
Well,
tell
not
you
always.
before I've been one long enough that I think I can say always in this circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fledgling.
Is that like the term?
It's turned
So,
for newly turned for a
what-
couple years, yeah.
What does Gray know?
Same as you, maybe a bit more. We were talking about just
Some
my
things. Some stuff and things.
observations and theories about
And
how
you're-
things work.
You're okay with it?
Oh.
The thing? Not like you it.
I was about to say that would be a
No,
bit
like
too far. I think.
the overall it thing of like
I'm-
the what it like the thing it.
I'm
I'm so shaken. I'm sorry. I've just told Haley that we're not friends. I'm
Oh.
stressed.
Ooh.
I'm adjusting.
News about
need a
Haley, which
breather or
probably
anything?
won't help so much.
Huh?
Like, do you need some space? Like, breather?
No, I'm okay. I'm just a little
Sorry.
frazzled because
This probably isn't the best conversation to have.
sorry.
Yeah,
Say what you're saying?
I'm adjusting.
It quite literally, Gray was told 5 minutes before you.
I was in the throes of, well, how old are you? How does it work? Are we all gonna die?
I'm so confused in every single conversation that I'm in.
Oh.
I might need a breather. I'm so confused.
Yep, come
I'll
on,
be right
this
back.
way. We'll be back.
Um,
Conversations revolve around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Turning.
Oh,
your eyes are pink now. It's very lovely.
can we not mention
Was-
that to people?
oh, I wouldn't.
Do you want pink
Um,
eye?
I would prefer no mention at all
Okay, I won't say
I
anything.
won't comment
for a
on
little
it.
bit.
It
Sorry.
tastes good.
Yeah, it actually tastes a lot better than I thought it would.
We need to talk.
We do.
I
unfortunately.
apologize.
We can't make fun.
I don't know
we
if we'll
can't make
have
fun of
time
Rabbit
right now,
for it anymore,
but
can we?
I mean,
I'm tired of this
Rabbit
as well.
isn't.
Oh.
What are we tired of?
You've finally seen my perspective on things?
Do you feel like you're currently in agony? I don't think it affects Ender as much because I don't know how much you know about the Turned, but in terms of sire lines, the longer it's been since you were turned, the more your fledgling will be of you and less of your sire itself. So I doubt there's enough of my sire in Ender for it to cause much of an effect.
Do you think it has something to do with your sire?
I know it does. This whole trap, this place, it was for her. It had to have been. There's no
Was-
way it wasn't.
She the bishop? Or was
Mhm.
that you?
No, it was her. The bishop, or colloquially called Hell's Angel, this was her town. And when they drove her out, they knew she'd come back. And they
Right.
wanted her dead. That's why everything's so convenient, why there's the tombs and the beacons.
And that crypt's hers?
It was either... Yes.
I want to show you something. This way. Teddy came by. Put this here. Sealed up the grave. I thought you should know since this was your sire after all.
I appreciate it. I didn't expect that of Teddy. I'll have you know, Teddy is your #1 supporter in town.
Yes, and it seems my #1 hater just so happens to be my roommate. I want him dead. I really do.
Huh.
I have been civil. As
Does
much
that mean-
as a monster can be.
Does that mean Malcolm's on the table? Because I had assumed them off. Or at least not to kill. That's your kill, obviously. But a little hazing, a little scare. Is that
If you
all?
want to do some damage, I won't be opposed to that. But you said it correctly. This one's mine.
If that one's yours, I want Erebus.
You can have him.
Yeah. Him, obviously, Haley's a group effort, but
Haley and Rabbit.
he did this.
Group efforts.
Haley and Rabbit, group efforts, but
Haley and
he
Rabbit
also did this.
were also here.
I know that.
So I think
Funny enough, it was Haley, Rabbit, Malcolm, and Erebus.
I did give him quite an earful about it, but apparently just watching and not participating makes you a lot less guilty. Which I think disrespect towards the dead
The
in
dead.
any capacity. You're guilty no matter what.
Yeah. Funny how the undead have more respect for the dead than the living. They claim us monsters, and yet they do stuff like this.
They
Leaving
claim
garlic
us
in her grave.
monsters, and yet, out of all of us, who's more likely to get corrupted by power? All of the vampires I've seen, they seem content with where they are. They don't want to level up. I only do because, well, I've always been like this. It's
And I
familiar.
think that's fair.
It's comfortable. But if you were to turn anyone else, how quickly would that power corrupt them?
At this point, I was gonna suggest it. No more turn. Maybe Gray. No one else. Maybe Gray. Maybe Teddy. No one else. I think the time for marrying sides and trying to turn all people in order to, I guess, help them, save them, is over.
I will relay that information to Tawny then. Because I know out of everyone, Tawny cares a lot about Charlotte, and Charlotte is just a child.
Oh, no, I forgot Charlotte for a second. Charlotte can be spared. Yeah.
I almost turned Charlotte today.
Huh.
I left the offer out there. Charlotte wants to protect Tawny, but Charlotte has Malcolm. And I thought, if I could turn Charlotte, I could isolate him. And I could show him what it's like to be a monster. but
I don't
that
think
child
Malcolm
has a lot
knows.
of silver.
Oh, yeah. I walked near their house and almost threw up. It's a problem. I think at this point, if we're gonna turn anyone, we'll get more flies with honey than with vinegar. Let them come to us. We're not begging for them anymore.
No, I have... Everyone that I've turned has been receptive to the ideas, and it hasn't been a mauling. So I think we can leave it like that.
Yeah. I'm leaving it up to Gray. I think if the opportunity comes, I might take it. If I need to protect Gray in a way, I guess. But
Yes.
I think they'll see things my way when the other side is a lot more violent than we are.
I mean, considering...
Especially today.
Yes, today. Quite the day.
Mm-hmm.
There's also
Did
Reyna.
you hear I got attacked in my own home?
By Haley?
By guess who? Mm-hmm. In front of everyone.
Huh.
And everyone agrees it was her fault. She's a fool.
A bit. It's surprising how less threatening Haley's been than Rabbit has.
I think Rabbit should be fine if we leave him alone, from what I've seen.
I think Rabbit's been festering the ideas that Malcolm's been spreading about our kind. I think the longer they're together, the more they're going to feed off of each other.
Then let them rot together.
Indeed.